Views expressed by Casters Guild members are only the opinions of that member, and that could change from day to day. Guild members may use mature language, but that in no way means they are mature. Listener discretion is advised.
Bust out the pumpkin carving kits and the homemade costumes. It's time to scare the neighbors and get a crap ton of candy, because in this town we call home, everyone hails to the pumpkin song. And that's the spell we're casting tonight on Casters Guild. Thanks for tuning in to tonight's episode of Casters Guild. I'm Rick Perry and currently dressed as a pirate cowboy.
I am Baron Kane and also embarrassingly dressed as a cowboy pirate.
See, this is why we got to work these things out beforehand.
See, I tried to tell you there's a huge distinction between pirate cowboy and cowboy pirate.
And joining us tonight are two returning members of the Casters Guild. Feel free to introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Perry, and I also came as a pirate cowboy. Guys, we have to sync up and get the emails going.
I'm Lilith Kane, and I came dressed as a space cowboy.
Oh, see.
Okay, there we go. Somebody saved us. Somebody saved us.
The only smart one.
Wait, is that a pirate hat?
Dang it! God.
I'm a space pirate.
Cowboy.
So tonight we're talking Halloween. We've had a couple episodes about specific scary things, but sometimes it's just fun to enjoy a holiday. And we're going to tell you how, as geeks, we choose to enjoy this holiday. Starting with our guests, what's your favorite thing to do on Halloween?
Well, as of late, it's definitely become pumpkin carving. Since the past couple of years, we've really, really gotten into it thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
I like to dress up. Dressing up's the best part.
It's a very geek answer. I mean, like Halloween. I mean, what started cosplay if not Halloween?
If you think about it, Halloween is just a cosplay day.
It's a day people give you candy to cosplay. They're like paying you candy
and people don't
to be a weeb.
And people don't ridicule you for cosplaying. Sorry, I got tongue-tied.
I would say, I think I'm going to go with, even though I haven't done it in years, we're going to go with trick-or-treating. I mean, yeah, dressing up is part of that, but I think that I love just going out with my friends. It's a good way to hang out and see your neighborhood and, meet your neighbors when you never ever want to have anything to do with them any other time of the year. It's I don't know. I feel that sense of community more during Halloween.
Well, the cool thing about trick-or-treating is even when you get old enough to where you don't want to go trick-or-treating anymore, or you haven't done it in a while, you can still partake in trick-or-treating by sitting on your porch and handing out the candy. You're still a part of that community event.
Yes, exactly. I was just talking about this instance a little while ago. There was one year where I wasn't trick-or-treating, and I dressed up as Skeletor, and I handed out candy to everybody. One person knew who I was. One person, it was someone that was my age.
Oh.
All be winners.
I definitely wasn't.
No, the kids are.
I meant that, yeah.
The kids are lame.
Lame.
Yeah, they need to know who Skeletor is.
Yeah, Skeletor's lame.
Well, thanks to memes, they do now.
Yeah, they do. I'm going to say it's definitely a toss-up between two of the answers that were already given. I mean, I am not a professional cosplayer, but I definitely am an enthusiast. I have a lot of costumes, and Halloween at this point is no longer deciding what I want to dress up as this year. It's deciding which one of my costumes is coming out of the closet. And pumpkin carving has been a passion of mine. I'm not even going to call it a hobby. I love pumpkin carving. It's been a passion of mine since one year when I dressed up as the Headless Horseman, and I carved my head pumpkin as the Headless Horseman. And ever since then, I've made sure to carve something every year, and do something that I haven't done a previous year to try to top myself.
Nice. That makes Halloween is great because it makes cosplay accessible. Because you got a lot of the professional cosplayers out there, a lot of the more hardcore cosplayers. They know where to find this stuff. They know where to go. They know what to get.
They know how to fabricate it if they can't find it.
Right, and a lot of us just don't have that.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what the hell we're doing. So when Halloween comes out, they push those costumes in our faces. So we don't have to look for them. We don't have to devote a lot of resources to get a costume. We know where to go.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great. It makes it accessible. It lets people pretend once a year to be someone else and get a shit ton of candy.
Well, Halloween also makes cosplaying safe. For all those out there that aren't sure about wanting to cosplay yet, that's their day to try it out. That is their day to actually explore and be like, yeah, I do like this. And it's okay because they're not going to get made fun of or anything because everybody's doing it.
Yep.
You've called yourself goth adjacent many times on this podcast, and Halloween is the official goth holiday.
Official. Yep.
So geek as a culture in general, I think, has always been goth adjacent. I think if you find yourself a goth, a geek isn't too far away, and vice versa. So I think just as often as someone in the goth culture would go out to Spirit Halloween for their nice little Halloween shopping day, there are plenty of geeks who are raiding that same store, especially nowadays, because Spirit Halloween carries Dungeons and Dragons merchandise now.
Right.
I mean, how much more of a geek store can it become?
Absolutely. I love the fact, and I know we talked about this before, I love how popular D&D has been getting because now we get these costumes.
Mm-hmm.
We get these costumes on Halloween so that I can dress up as the Dungeon Master.
Mm-hmm.
There was
and every other character from that cartoon has a costume on the shelves at Spirit Halloween. And like some of the coolest throw blankets I've ever seen, and keychains and accessories and
merchandise in general. There's all types of D&D stuff coming out.
Yeah. And also you were bringing that stuff up too. Everything you just read, that's all stuff that they sell at Spirit Halloween too. Like Halloween related keychains and blankets, and just everything Halloween related. Not sponsored, but if you happen
not sponsored, but tangentially related. Spirit Halloween's charity that you can donate to every year. So if you go to Spirit Halloween, they've got the little Post-it note things you can fill out and donate. It actually donates to the same charity that we are doing our live stream for, the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals. So if you're thinking about donating it to Extra Life for us, you can also donate to Spirit Halloween for their charity, and they both go to the same place.
If you don't go through us, find the carcass of your nearest Kmart and Spirit Halloween.
Remember, when carving out the carcass of your local Kmart, that it smells worse on the inside.
Yeah, I almost think that Spirit Halloween should set up giant ribs in their store, just there, just here along the walls, and people are like, "Well, what are you doing?" Well, that's just the skeleton of this rotting Kmart,
That would be so on brand too.
Yeah.
That'd be so great.
Why aren't I CEO somewhere? Why, thank you.
Yeah, Halloween is also the best time for decor, like home decor. Also at Spirit.
Once again, whether you're a geek or a goth.
Yeah, I was about to say Halloween has been for years. It's getting better now. Has been the greatest time, and sometimes the only time to get your goth makeup.
That's true. They put out some really cool stuff.
Especially in my hometown.
Stock up.
in my hometown, if you need black lipstick, wait for Halloween. It's the only time you're going to get it.
Oof.
Halloween has converted me to be goth.
Yeah, you're now goth.
Yes,
Good job.
Congratulations.
I've been born anew.
Thus making me even more adjacent than I was before.
Your welcome button is in the mail.
Yep.
You're just gonna
heads up.
be careful, Baron. Eventually, they're gonna fold you in.
Oh, that's true.
It'll happen.
I'm gonna have just super tight pants and platform boots.
One day, your radio alarm when you wake up will just be The Cure, and you're just gonna be like, "Oh no, it's too late."
You know what? Oh, I think I'm gonna make this a tradition, Rick. So you know how like in goth, there's different kinds of goth, right? You got the cyber goths, you got the, that's the only one I can think of right now. Like, I mean, like I have them in my head, but I don't know what the
cyber goth, pastel
Victorian
goth,
goth.
vampire goth.
I am very happy with pastel goths, by the way.
They're also nice.
But I'm making a new kind of goth. You ready? Halloween goth.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I'm going to dress goth every fucking Halloween. And when people are like, "Oh, is that your costume?" Nah, bitch, this is a lifestyle. I'm Halloween goth.
I'm goth once a fucking year. Deal with it.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat, bitch.
I love it. Please do it.
I am. This is my new tradition. I'm dressing goth every Halloween now.
Yes.
I'll have my stuff on standby. Just so I'll have my stuff in the closet. So if anybody ever sees my closet, sees my goth outfit, they're like, "What's that?" I'm goth. You didn't know? You never wear stuff. Yeah, I'm a Halloween goth.
Once a day.
Well,
You'll just have to use orange as an accent color, like like the pastel goths throw like a little pink into their black. You'll just have to throw some. You just have to throw some orange in there.
Maybe as a.
Oh god, that would look cool though.
Throw some orange eyeshadow on top of your black eyeliner.
Oh, or I could get those black and orange striped leggings and just wear them on my arms.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
What if?
Or you could have just a black shirt with a pumpkin on it and fishnets.
You know those fishnet skirts?
Yeah.
Get one of those orange ones and wear it.
Orange fishnet skirt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get yourself a Bluetooth speaker and just pump the Marilyn Manson version of "This Is Halloween" around all the entire night.
That is very goth. Very goth.
It's very Halloween goth.
Yeah.
Well, I will say also this time of year for me, completely reserved by Typo Negative. It still fits in the mold, but Typo Negative is my autumn band. I always listen to them in the fall, and I don't know why. It hits winter, and I'm like, I don't want to listen to them anymore.
Weird. They have a good sound for autumn.
Mm-hmm.
So who's your Christmas band? Like, who's your winter band?
Mariah Carey, duh. No.
Oh God, no.
Oh, sorry, I'm having PTSD, like retail flashbacks. I'm sorry. Hold on.
I know, that's why.
Oh God. Oh God.
That woman is a Christmas witch.
I wasn't ready.
Oh, I'm never gonna call her anything else now. Mariah Carey, the Christmas witch.
Why
That makes sense.
different songs? Why can't they be original?
There are no original Christmas songs.
Mm-mm.
I could make a piano one when I learn how to do piano.
And I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were about to say pinata. I don't know why.
I can do a piano one.
Okay.
I'll allow it. Pinata, yes.
Hey, also, I know it's a horrible cultural appropriation, but pinatas during Halloween, I don't know why we don't do it more often.
Yeah, it would make sense.
There should be.
I mean, I went through a little bit of Dia de los Muertos obsession when I was late middle school, early high school.
Mm-hmm.
And I did a lot of that. I think I kind of stopped because of the fear of it being cultural appropriation.
The Dia de los Muertos, I believe, would be a little, because there is religious connotations to that, and it is a very cultural. But I think I'd have to look into pinatas a little more. I think they're just party things.
They're fun. They're fun.
But I love Dia de los Muertos as a holiday in general. I love the sugar skulls. Mm-hmm. I love the idea of it being about remembrance.
Yeah,
of your family and
absolutely.
a celebration of the dead rather than, being very somber.
Speaking of
Yeah.
Halloween, too, that theme is very prevalent in many cultures.
Mhm.
That theme of remembering your ancestors and honoring your ancestors during Halloween. You have the Dia de los Muertos. You have the Samhain, which is a Celtic holiday, ancient Celtic holiday that's been appropriated by Wiccans at this
Mhm.
point. They celebrate it too with kind of a similar way. And I know there's other cultures too that around the fall when everything starts dying, they
Mhm.
use that time to remember their ancestors, to honor their ancestors. So yeah, it's really cool how many cultures around the world kind of hit that theme.
It's a real good time to remember the god of Arapo too.
Oh, why? Why, Rick?
Yeah,
Why
that,
are you trying to make me cry right here
yeah,
on this thing?
Didn't that story make you cry?
Ugly cry.
I swear.
Yeah, me
I
too.
saw,
Seen me cry,
yeah, I
yes.
saw tears streaming down your face.
Yes. Oh, great.
It's a good story.
Yeah, Arpo is the god of Arpo is every bit a fall god.
I'll try to find that and link it in the description down below. If you haven't read it, give it a nice little read. It's very short, very sweet, and
It is the best collaboration on Tumblr I'd ever seen. Because
Mhm.
that was a collaboration story. I think at least 4 people wrote it.
yeah, it started like as a very simple, like very short thing, and then it got expanded. And then even once that story ended, there was like a sequel, and that became like part of the story.
Okay, I see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
hmm
An Arpo extended universe,
Whole Arpo, uh,
cinematic universe.
or like a pantheon even.
It's a spider web.
I like it. I like it.
Oh yeah, it's fucking beautiful. It's beautiful, and I think it's very appropriate for this time of year.
hmm
Um, definitely a good story for this time of year.
So, other than your favorite things, we already talked about what your favorite things to do are on Halloween. What else are you doing on the day or leading up to? Like, what's your routine? What are your activities?
Well, speaking for Lilith here, we actually have a tradition of carving pumpkins every year.
Very cool. I love it.
Got them sitting on the table right now.
Today's Halloween or whatever, we're just gonna get hyped up on candy and sugar.
Oh, this year's Halloween because of the crisis. We're not.
Pricey.
I can't say we can't go out because the gods know we can. If we wanted to, we could go out and trick or treat.
hmm
Because who's gonna stop us? Because they can't keep us from going out, and they can't. You know what? Okay, getting fired up. Getting fired up. Okay. Anyways, but we're gonna stay in, and because we're sane, and we are going to gorge on candy and probably watch Halloween movies.
I will say I've seen a lot of crisis-friendly solutions trick or treating online this year.
I have seen those theories as well.
What if you use the
Well, no, I meant like, okay, so I saw one where a family was just going to take their own kids out in their own backyard with a bunch of plastic Easter eggs. And in each one of those plastic Easter eggs, they were going to put a little glow stick and a little piece of candy, and just let them have a Halloween Easter egg hunt, like late at night in the backyard.
Honestly, I think a Halloween Easter egg hunt should have happened before now, anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, really, let's face it. Fucking get some glow in the dark eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Let them set them out there and be like, okay, it's dark time. Go get them.
What if you
Have
were
fun.
as a Victorian era woman and just use the social distancing dress, like a 6 feet long?
Oh
dress.
yeah, because they had those back
It's
then.
just a 6 foot. Don't touch my 6 foot bloomers.
Away from me, peasant.
Poor person.
I actually think it'd be fun to dress up as like a plague doctor or I don't know the Reaper and maybe walk around while everybody else is trick or treating, and don't trick or treat.
No,
Just
walk
kind of
around.
stand there and watch people.
Mm-hmm.
Stare,
Just
creep.
like
Just
skeletal
stare.
hand pointing directly at anyone not wearing a mask. Just
Yep. And when they get pissed off, be like, "Hey, bro, it's Halloween. Were you scared?" You're not? Sorry, bro.
It should be.
You should be.
So were you offended? I was offended by your MAGA hat.
See you soon.
Yeah, right.
MAGA hat.
Woo. Woo.
Getting political on the Halloween episode.
Woo. Yeah. Feeling
What kind of idiot are you wearing a MAGA hat on?
it. She's got opinions. Right.
That's their Halloween costume. That's what they decided to dress up as.
That's right. Terrifying.
The most inside person in the world. The Trump supporter.
Wow.
Oh dear.
All right. For Halloween, get out there and vote. Anyway.
Please. Save the country, please.
So anyway, yeah, like I said, I get really into pumpkin carving. Tiffany and I think, have started a tradition now where we're trying to get out to a pumpkin patch and, you know, pick a pumpkin and do all that kind of stuff. And then once I get a pumpkin, I start the process of trying to find what I'm going to carve that year. So this year I've decided to go with a ghost pirate ship.
Oh,
Kinda
you go with your pirate cowboy costume?
Yeah, and on the back, I'm gonna carve a ghost horse. That way, when the candle shines through, it'll shine a ghost horse onto the wall.
You know what, Tiff? I have to ask. Did you get the email too that said he wasn't going to dress like this?
I didn't get anything.
Like, no, I think I'm going to go as Scary Skeleton this year. I'm like, okay, that'll be great.
In fact, I said I wanted to be a pirate ghost thingy first, and I think Rick just stole my idea, is what it was. Pirate cowboy? Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Wait, what's our story again?
Pirate cowboy. Ghost.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Dead
Pirate, cowboy, ghost, astronaut.
Yeah, that one. Totally. No emails. The point is no emails.
That's the point. That's the point.
Communication. There was none.
This is my first trick this year of my trick or treats. I made everybody show up as a pirate cowboy.
Ghost pirate cowboy.
Oh no! You become the ghost later. That's later in the podcast.
Oh shit! He's
like
threatening to
30
kill
minutes.
you. Run!
There he is.
Run!
There he is. I'm gonna have to ghost him.
Oh!
I swear I'm not the imposter.
You'll be getting a letter from our union's lawyer, by the way, the dad union. You're not allowed to make those jokes.
Yeah, you don't have a card. I'm sorry.
I don't have a card. Sorry. All right. Cool.
Tiff made that joke.
You gotta at least pay the dues. I mean, come on.
Oh crap! I am
This
like
is how unions work.
years. I've been in debt for the dad civilization for like 15 years.
I've been covering for you.
Oh thanks. Oh wait. Oh, they're probably watching this.
Am I gonna get a cease and desist letter too? Is that what's happening?
This is your cease and desist letter.
This is an intervention.
Tiffany, we brought you on telling you this was a Halloween podcast. Actually, this is your official dad joke cease and desist letter.
Oh.
Yep.
Is this? Oh wait. Oh. Is this another one of your tricks?
No.
Oh.
Sorry.
No.
Certainly not
Guild
great.
Train just made it official.
This is a fucking joke to you?
My dad has a knife.
A little bit. A little bit.
Look.
Hop on the guild train.
I have a knife.
You fool! We all have swords!
So yeah, back to Halloween.
All right.
So like I was saying, I'll pick out my pattern. I've got a nice little pattern, and I do the whole pumpkin masters thing. You know, you print it out, you put it on the pumpkin, you poke it to death until the pattern is on the pumpkin, and you take your little dopey saw and saw it out in little pieces. And when I'm feeling particularly frisky, I'll do pumpkin shaving, which I don't know if you've ever seen that, but that's where you add like a third layer to your pattern by only like taking away half of the flesh of the pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
So the pumpkin the light kind of shines through, so you got where it's missing where it's shaded and then where it's solid, and it gives you like 3 levels of light, so you can have a multi-dimensional pattern. I love pumpkin carving, man.
Yeah,
I just do.
I've seen some works. Let me tell you. So yeah, it's definitely a far cry from what I do every year, which is just carve a cute little face in a pumpkin. But I love seeing a lot of the work that people put into these pumpkins, especially like with the pumpkin shaving, which we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, we're gonna be doing pumpkin carving tomorrow. I will be doing an octopus. Yay!
Lilith did JFK's butt.
Going high, JFK.
I mean,
That's-
really,
that's-
does that make it any better?
That's very specific.
It is.
Was there a pattern for that? Like, did they put that out in a
She just carved it out.
talent? Talent. All right.
Almost got cake too. Let me tell you.
Did you need 2 pumpkins?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, we should have did that. Just got 2 pumpkins.
We should have just intertwined our pumpkins and just.
Oh yeah. Just glued them together and be like, "What's that?" You know what it is.
What's it look like?
Pumpkin cake.
That does sound tasty.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds kind of wonderful. Actually,
Yeah, that sounds appetizing.
Oh, well, that's something to talk about for Halloween. All this pumpkin spice crap that we get in October.
I
Man.
love it. I love it because I'm a basic bitch. All right, I will admit it. I am a basic Halloween goth bitch. Let me tell you.
We did too.
I was all the way up until I saw pumpkin spice macaroni and cheese, and then I was like, maybe this has gone too far.
Nah,
I
try it.
didn't eat it. I'm not gonna eat it, but you know. What? I would not.
I can admittedly say, ever since it came out a couple weeks ago, I've had probably a pumpkin spice cold brew every single day before work. Every single day.
Nice.
Yeah.
I will say I'm probably about to get some pumpkin spice and put it in some ramen though.
Pumpkin spice ramen.
I mean, fuck it. If they put it in macaroni and cheese.
Hey, I mean, like, honestly, pumpkin spice isn't all that different from Chinese 5-spice, which is really good in ramen.
What, if,
So,
what about pumpkin spice hot chocolate?
Pumpkin spice hot chocolate would be good.
yeah, it is
That does
very
sound
good. It's very good. I'm a big fan of pumpkin cheesecake.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why I went
Really
super
good.
Midwestern on that one,
I'd
but
say that was very, very Midwestern of you.
oh yeah, I would really love it. Yeah.
Get some of that there pumpkin
Some of that
cheesecake.
there.
Don't you know?
Don't you know? Woofta. Woofta, why don't you send that over? Go next door, get some sugar. Make it ourselves.
No.
I don't know where I was going there.
Cheesecake.
There we go, cheesecake.
I don't know. We'll just keep it going. We'll yes and this thing. Oh.
But we can always touch on, fall foods. Like the delicious Halloween fall foods.
Mm-hmm,
Oh man, don't start the pumpkin spice versus apple cider debate.
Pumpkin
Both are
spice
good.
in apple cider.
Yes.
I'll do it.
Spicy apple cider.
I'm a pass.
No, just take a dollop of pumpkin, put it in the apple cider. Perfect.
So let's
Stir it with
see.
a cinnamon stick.
What is pumpkin spice? It's also
That's
known
right.
as pumpkin pie spice. And it looks like it's generally just a blend of ground cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, cloves, and sometimes allspice. Tell me that all of those things wouldn't taste delicious in an apple cider.
Maybe if you used it to mull the cider, use pumpkin spice in order to make a mulled cider.
So is that a yes?
Sure.
Yeah.
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 Welcome to the pumpkin spice side.
Uh,
Ugh. Hey,
I feel pumpkin dirty, which is a special kind of dirty.
oh, how about this? A pumpkin recipe calling for a similar spice mix with mace, nutmeg, and ginger can be found as far back as 1796. We've been some basic bitches for the entirety of the American collective.
That's true.
Yep.
Oh.
I mean, I wonder. I want to know who the first people was that was like, okay, you know that shit that we put in pumpkin pie to actually make it taste good because pumpkin by itself kind of tastes like crap. What if we took that, put it in coffee? Oh, like, man, you are nuts. This pumpkin spice thing is going too far.
What if
Keep it in the pie where it belongs.
what if discovered milk and cheese?
I don't think that's no.
He's forever living.
Okay, he's an immortal. All right.
Guilt decree.
Apparently, okay. Wow. Wow.
Okay, I couldn't hear that. So what was that?
Your guild decree is that there is an immortal man that is accidentally finding the best things in the world.
Yeah.
So, this immortal man has accidentally found cheese.
Milk.
He accidentally found milk, like you could drink milk. Like he's the guy that looked over the cow and was like, you know what?
I'm gonna taste that.
I'm gonna taste that.
So you're telling me this is the guy who looked at a beehive and went, I bet they have some delicious shit in there.
Yeah.
It's one guy and he's immortal and he's making these discoveries for us.
That is a hell of an existence.
That's a hell of a guild decree.
I wanna read that guy's diary.
Right.
Yeah.
Did he have a lot of failures too? Like, you know what?
No, he's a Mary Sue.
Oh. He only finds good stuff.
It's like, oh. Not even a Mary Sue on purpose. He just finds it.
That's how the cheese thing happened. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna try that milk right out of that fucking cow. Squirted some into the cup. This is great. Puts it on a shelf, walks away for 3 days, comes back. Wait a minute.
What was that?
Oh,
This is great in an entirely different way.
But with the bees, he's like, I'm gonna try that bee. He ate the bee and it was like, oh no, too spicy. And then
Why is it spicy?
oh, honey, spicy. Oh,
spicy. Was that a hint of
all this honey?
gotta eat the bees first to get the honey?
Right.
What if he also
Oh, fucking time travel. Nope, you already used your. Nope, he's just immortal.
you can
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. No, I'm not using my guilt decree to help this man.
I think he's done enough.
No, he's gonna make the world a better place. He's gonna make the world a better place by discovering something.
Wow.
You know what? I think I'm gonna dress up at this event for Halloween. Speaking of Halloween,
Hey, to be fair, that man discovered pumpkin spice, so we're still on track.
what's everybody dressing up as this year?
Man, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm dressing up this year.
Oh, come on, Halloween goth! You know exactly what you're dressing up as this
Oh,
year.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. This is my first year. I'm dressing up as a Halloween goth. I need to go out and get stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing black lipstick's back in season for you.
And I can mohawk this up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get some egg whites.
No,
No?
No.
Wait, what? Is that not what happens?
no.
I told you I'm goth adjacent. I don't know how this works.
Egg whites and Kool-Aid.
We shouldn't say Cool Whip.
Oh, cool whip.
Cool Whip.
You need to get that Kool-Aid to dye it orange.
Tinted.
I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night, see you doing this, and I'm going to cry. I will cry.
Yeah, probably.
That's also very goth, so that's fine.
Yes.
Yes.
Make sure you have eyeliner on first, real heavy on
yeah.
the bottom eye.
Hold on.
Yep.
Go into the living room, ask where the eyeliner is, put on eyeliner, and just start crying.
Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get some of that really thick, easy to run eyeliner,
Heavy.
and then just like I'll start reading the God of Arpo, and I'll be good to go.
Baron, all jokes aside, if I don't see at least one Halloween goth TikTok out of you, I'm going to be very disappointed.
I have to, don't I?
Yep. You do.
Well, damn it.
Use that Marilyn Manson's "This Is Halloween" sound.
You know what? I'm not even gonna care about the algorithm that day. I'm gonna post like 20 videos. Just fuck it. Every video is gonna get like 10 watches. Oh, that's true, yeah.
So
Yeah,
Lilith, what are you dressing up as this year?
I'm dressing up as Ibuki Miota.
Ibuki Miota. So who's that?
It's Barry. Not in the way that you probably know though.
No, what are they from?
They're from Danganronpa
There we go.
2.
2.
Danganronpa 2.
The video game.
The longest.
I knew nothing about Danganronpa, but now Game Grumps is playing it, so I'm going to know plenty
Everything
about it.
about
Tiffany, what are you going to be for Halloween?
Probably my typical vampire.
Halloween goth.
Yep.
That Tiff. She only dresses goth once a year.
Yep, just once a year.
I think there's
Yeah.
Requirements.
Yeah, like you only dress up goth as Halloween.
Wait, what?
You only go goth on Halloween.
Me, you mean?
You've got Halloween.
You're saying, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go goth any other time except for Halloween.
Then you're not
No, what?
Also, as a Halloween goth, you're allowed to incorporate like cheesy Halloween things into your gothness.
Yeah, like you can be a werewolf.
A werewolf Halloween goth? Get the fuck out of town.
You can do
What?
pumpkins. Like most goths, like stay away from like the pumpkin side of Halloween, but you could totally like wear like pumpkin T-shirts and
Oh my god, I need to get. Oh, okay, you ready? I'm going to get like one of those black shirts with like the orange kind of pumpkin on it. It's still like a black pumpkin, but it's highlighted orange. I'm going to get like the red and black stripe things to put on my arms.
Except orange and black.
Huh?
Except orange and black.
Yes. Fingerless gloves, the black pants, big boots. I still have big boots, so we're good there. I'm going to get one of those. They're not, what are they, trilby hats?
Fedora. You need a fedora.
Let's face it, they
okay.
don't ever really wear fedoras.
Thank you. Like oh my god, I have such a thing about that because Indiana Jones wore a fucking fedora. Okay,
Yeah.
They have a larger brim. It is a trilby
and an orange and black scarf with a black Starbucks cup.
Yes.
Oh, and then if you do put this on TikTok, you need to go duet Onyx the Fortuitous as much as possible.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh man, yeah, I had to. Oh yeah.
It's doable.
Oh yeah, I have a week to do it.
God, we went to a Boo at the Zoo not that long ago and wore our masks and socially distanced while we looked at the animals and got candy. And I went as a dungeon master.
Nice.
But I think I might have to go Halloween goth this year. This sounds like a ton of fun.
You also need a crucifix necklace. Don't forget the crucifix necklace.
I think I got that covered somewhere.
And a while toward the beginning of the crisis, I dyed part of my hair red, and it has since faded to orange. So I'm already partially way there.
I think I might go normal for Halloween.
Just
do the opposite of what
a
you guys are
Halloween
doing.
goth.
She's going to Halloween as Becky.
Yeah, I might.
Get yourself some apple bottom jeans and boots with the fur.
No. Dress like the basic white bitches for the pumpkin spice stuff. Like get the scarf and the brown
apple
boots.
bottom jeans and boots with the fur.
No, leggings. It's leggings.
The whole world will be looking at you, okay?
They will.
Let's be honest, the basic bitches dress like Han Solo.
Yes.
I'm died at that.
I could do that.
I've almost died once today.
Let's not make a habit out of it.
Alright.
I said let's not make a habit out of it.
As long as you only almost die. You only get to actually die once, so
Yep.
Yeah, I almost ran out of breath. Scary. I think I actually almost blacked out during that experience.
So what's your favorite thing to watch during Halloween?
I like Nightmare Before Christmas because you get to watch it for 2 months because it's a Halloween movie and a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a solid choice on Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it literally has the song "This Is Halloween." I mean, like you can't get any more Halloween season than that. Except maybe, you know, the movie whose title is Halloween.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true.
It's a good point. It's a good point.
Jeff, what do you like to watch?
I
We
really
can't talk about it because we had a whole podcast that we're going to talk about it on.
gotcha. I really like to watch ghost story type things. Like I'm pretty addicted, and usually around this time is when they start to flood all the streaming services with them. So I'm addicted to like Ghost Hunters and Dead Files and all those type of haunted reality shows. Like I'm there for it. Like I I want to watch them all around Halloween.
Nice.
And all the time.
And yeah, if they're there, I'm gonna watch them. But like, so
You
this
know,
is when they like flood it with them. This is when they put all the episodes out.
That's true. It's a lot easier to find them around this time of year.
Yes.
I am going to bring this up because I didn't bring it up previously, but I like to watch The Great Pumpkin.
Oh
It's
yeah.
The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
I really thought you were about to say the dancing pumpkin.
Is that a
Don't watch it.
is that a show?
Don't watch it.
Okay.
Don't watch
Is
it.
it horrifying?
Yes.
Why are you watching it?
I watched it. I hated it.
I'm also fond of Hocus Pocus. That is definitely a cult classic.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, Hocus Pocus.
I like Hocus Pocus.
What about Frankenweenie?
That's a cute one.
That'd be a good one.
Frankenweenie's a cute one.
I preferred the original short film to the major, you know, to the feature length film.
The Man Bun Chain.
I'm sorry. I mean, like, it was. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it was live action, and it was still directed by Tim Burton, and it was super cool.
Yeah.
I just thought it was way cooler than.
I mean, I didn't appreciate them killing a real dog for it, but
Excuse me?
What? Isn't that what they did? No.
The fact that I actually got mad.
I tricked you.
Yeah, that's not a trick. Tricks are supposed to be funny afterwards.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm doing wrong too. Then I'm sorry.
Yeah, I talked about the stuff that I liked. I have a formula that I enjoy, and I will pretty much enjoy the same movies every year, and that's Ernest Scared Stupid, Trick or Treat, and the Disney Sleepy Hollow movie every year.
Yeah.
Talking about the animated one,
Oh yeah.
like the old Ichabod Crane one. Okay.
Oh yeah. With the
I remember
Adam's
that
apple
one.
and everything. Yep.
Yep, I remember that one. I've not seen Trick or Treat, but I want to.
It's really good.
I'm sure we can find it somewhere this year.
Oh, I'm sure it's in one of the streaming services.
And I think that he, Sam, in the movie, is probably one of my new favorite slasher characters. Because, I mean, that's what he is.
Mhm.
But he is overtly supernatural. Not like, Jason and Michael Myers, who, they get off camera and they heely after you, so they're right behind you when they turn around. No, this little kid is overtly supernatural. So, yeah.
Do you think Jason and whoever, Michael and Mikael, ran track team, and so now they just
No, I can guarantee you that Jason did not run track team.
Yeah.
I would
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
He is a very athletic dude, though. So I mean, like.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, as a before he died, he was
Yeah. Before he died.
disabled child, wasn't he?
I don't know if he was disabled as much. He was just like scrawny and picked on.
I should go back and watch. Well, he also lived on camp. He didn't go to school or anything. Yeah.
Another really good Halloween-y type movie is The Addams Family.
She's
Love The Addams Family.
Yes, Addams Family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. I guess on Halloween I have to watch them since I'm going to be a Halloween goth. So.
Yeah, you gotta get acquainted. Gotta.
They don't have a movie yet, but I mean, watching the show would be fine. They're like the least goth monster family ever, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Maryland is more goth than the rest of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
There
then-
have been many a year in my youth that my little brother and I, we went as like Wednesday and Pugsley.
Mm-hmm.
It was cute. I'm sure there's pictures somewhere.
So, what's your favorite Halloween candy? What trades are you making with your friends?
When I was younger, I really liked lollipops. Like, I always wanted the lollipops. And as I got older, I really wanted the chocolate. Probably the Hershey's bars are my favorite.
Just straight Hershey.
Just the straight Hershey bars. I also really like the Now and Laters. I like those, the little taffies.
Lilith, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
I'll go with the chocolate too. I
Mhm.
think if I had to choose my favorite, like the one I look forward to the most, I have a few. Like I really look forward to the Twix. I really look forward to the Butterfingers for some reason. I don't know why.
Butterfingers.
And Whoppers.
Alright. I like Pop Rocks.
Hey.
Oh, Pop Rocks are good. And harder to get a hold of. That's definitely one you got to trade for. Like you might get one or two Pop Rocks, but like if you got friends who don't like Pop Rocks as much, you can trade for like the one or two Pop Rocks that they got. Yeah, not many people giving out Pop Rocks.
I would almost want to be that household that handed out Pop Rocks.
You need to like scare all the parents and hand out Pop Rocks and then like those tiny little mini Cokes.
Oh yeah. I completely agree. But do it dressed as a plague doctor.
Or put on a hoodie because that seems like the stereotypical drug dealer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
You could just stand there with your hand out until they give you the candy that you want. Just to make you leave.
To be fair, hoodies are also stereotypical mad bombers too. So
I feel like dressing as the merchant from Resident Evil 4 would be a good one for handing out Pop Rocks and Coke.
Okay. All right. I mean, oh man, think of all the other games that have merchants in them that you could dress up as. Oh my gosh. You know what I would do? Because I would hope that one person dressed up like this character would show up, but dress up as a shopkeeper, but you're surrounded by pots. Hide the good candy in the pots.
Oh, no.
Hide the good candy in the pot. So when the first Link cosplayer kid dressed up as Link comes up and they get it, like hopefully, they would just go ahead and start smashing. I would even accept them asking if they can smash one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would be like, go ahead and smash them all. I'm going to pretend like I'm freaking out though.
Oh, not the pots.
Those are my pots.
Now go inside and come right back out, and they'll all be back.
Right. Oh, it'd be a dick move.
What?
If you're handing out candy, dress up as the cabbage guy from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and then give people cabbages.
Oh, yeah, that would be a dick move.
That's awful. And expensive.
Besides the cabbages.
No, wait, hold on. That's silly. You would only give away the big ones to the good kids. To the other regular kids, Brussels sprouts.
Frozen ones. Frozen Brussels sprouts.
That's how you get pelted with frozen Brussels sprouts, Tiffany. That's how that happens.
No, but do that so when they throw the stuff at you, they're going to hit your cabbages.
Mm-hmm. And then you get to drop to your knees and say the line, like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What if you stroll around? No, Van Gogh. All right, sorry.
My favorite Halloween candy has been getting some hate this year.
Okay.
People have been hating on it harder than candy corn this year, and I'm like, this doesn't deserve the hate that it's getting, and that is Mary Jane's, and specifically the Halloween version of Mary Jane's. People may not know the name, but they come in black and orange wrappers. They are peanut butter and honey flavored, and they're very chewy on the outside, but they're softer on the inside when you get in there. And man, I love those. I will sit there and eat them an entire bag. Like if I buy a bag of Mary Jane's around Halloween, that's not getting passed out to trick-or-treaters. That's for me.
Why do people keep on hating on raisins, though? Raisins are really good.
Because it's not candy.
That's nature's candy.
I could cover it with sugar and call it candy. That's what this candy is. It's just sugar.
Get out of my house.
Okay, so yeah, speaking of raisins, I have absolutely gotten little boxes of raisins while trick-or-treating. What else would you consider the worst Halloween like treats given? Like I remember getting a toothbrush. Pennies. I've gotten pennies. Those stupid little spider rings.
Wow.
I've had a can of soda given to me before.
Wait, was that bad?
As a kid, like as a little kid, I didn't want a soda can.
In our town, the dentist would hand out soda, and
oh no,
it was like super popular. Like everybody would go there because they get the full cans.
Whoa.
People loved the guy who would hand out soda.
Yeah, but I think the irony is it was the dentist.
Yeah.
That is, yeah. Apples. I'm getting think of an apple.
He's just making sure he's got customers, and he's just promoting his business is all he's doing.
I think that popcorn balls are not fun.
I love popcorn balls.
Get out of this house and never come back.
Popcorn balls, not fun.
Get all of your things. Get all of your things and never come back.
Get all the way out of this house.
Get all of your
But I will also say, in a broader sense, anything that was post-packaged, so like cookies or anything that is in a sandwich bag and not in its own individual wrappers. Why? Because you don't get to eat those.
Yeah.
Because the vigilant parents will throw those away.
Because of the media panic.
Yeah. Look, I don't know. Someone might actually like my kid enough to give her drugs. I don't know that.
By the way, if we have any parents listening, nobody's giving your kids drugs. Drugs are expensive.
No one likes their kids enough to give them drugs. But someone may hate me enough to put a rusty nail in someone's popcorn ball.
Sure.
I suppose. Now, speaking of packaged things, I did, however, like the little gift bags of trick-or-treat candy, where they would put 3 or 4 in those little cute pumpkin bags and cellophane tie them and things like that. Those were cute.
Yes.
Yeah, I like those. Mm-hmm.
Nope.
My parents used to inspect my Halloween candy, and they said it was because they were looking for things like razor blades and drugs, but I suspect it was just because they were picking out the best bits for themselves. I think they were taking their parent candy tax, yeah.
Yeah. As will we.
I feel like that's fair.
And interest.
Yeah, I mean there is a parent tax. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will say this: after the parents stop escorting their children around town during trick or treat,
no more parent tax.
No more parent tax. Parents don't get the right to parent tax anymore.
That's fair. I like that rule. My parents did not follow that rule, but I like that rule.
All right. Well, then I will use this as my guild decree. I will set in motion the guild law of parent tax during Halloween. A parent guild decree. A parent can skim off the top as long as they are 1, escorting their children around town during trick or treat. 2, actually sorting through the children's candy to, look for threats or whatnots.
Mm-hmm.
And only at that time can a parent skim off the top.
Sure.
After they lose those responsibilities, they can no longer claim tax. Guild decree.
Guild decree. I like it.
Decree. It's a good one. It's a good one.
I'd like to make a quick guild decree, as long as we're making them. If you go to a Halloween party, you have to wear a costume.
Yeah.
Guild decree.
Okay. Yeah.
Stop showing up to Halloween party. Stop showing up to Halloween parties without a costume.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Especially if it's exclusive to Halloween costumes. How are you just gonna go to a Halloween party, a costume party at that, and it's not a costume? Like, oh, I'm going as myself. That's not a valid excuse. You're going as yourself every day of
Yeah.
the year.
Well, I can tell the difference between the people who, maybe don't have the money for a costume or they feel super physically uncomfortable in costume, and the people who are just lazy or don't want to look stupid.
Right.
Or they do the whole, this shirt is my costume.
Those people are the ones that are just dumb.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like, no matter what your excuse, like stop it with the dumb excuses too. Like don't try to repeat like the Wednesday Addams line and be like, oh, I'm just like a serial killer. They look just like everybody else. And like, don't be like, oh, I came as myself. Or like, don't like the only way you can get away with that is if like you're a couple and like your partner has a distinct look and you go dressed as your partner. I'll let you get away with that. Or like you come dressed as each other. Like I'll let you get away with that.
And then obviously extenuating circumstances. Maybe you have sensory issues, or
Sure.
and those are. We're not even talking about those.
Different.
That doesn't even need to be said, I'm sure, but
Right.
But sometimes it does need to be said. We are not talking about people with sensory issues or anything like that. We're talking about the lazy fucks who think they're too good for it.
Yes.
Because you're not.
Guild decree.
Guild decree.
Guild decree.
Guild decree.
So, just let me ask a question here. How old is too old for trick or treat?
There is no age.
Yeah.
In my opinion, there is no age. You are too old to trick or treat when you feel like you are too old to trick or treat.
So you feel that as a man of your age, without a child, let's just say you didn't take her with you, you didn't take Tiff with you, you feel you could grab a pillowcase, go out there in costume, and be able to get candy from people?
No, because I feel like I'm too old to trick or treat. But like if
someone your age who feels like they're not old enough.
If a 33-year-old man knocked on my door with a costume and pillowcase and said trick or treat, he's getting fucking candy.
Okay. I agree with you in that respect.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I don't care if you come up to my door in costume, you're getting candy.
Yep.
If you're a kid and you come up to my door and you're not in costume, you're probably going to get candy. I'm going to wonder why you're not wearing a costume, but I'm not going to question it.
Right.
But you're a kid, so yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. Get some candy.
Yeah, maybe we should get candy for trick-or-treat.
I would say 15.
15? Just
say
as
15.
an arbitrary kind of number?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, between like 14 and 16, depending on like maturity level and things like that. Like between 14 and 16.
What do you think?
100.
100?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Like when you're not enough to
So dead? Cool. All right, cool.
play with Legos.
Oh yeah, 100. When you're too old to play with Legos, you're too old to trick or treat. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Follow-up question: how old were you the last time you trick or treated?
Okay, this really depends on what counts as trick or treating, because
you in costume, going from door to door, getting candy.
Because for the couple of years after I stopped trick or treating, I took my younger siblings and niece and nephews trick or treating. And I still wore a costume.
But did you have a bag or were you getting candy?
No, you were the chaperone.
Couple of years, I guess.
Trick or treating, you have to be getting candy.
How old are you in 6th grade?
You could just say it was 6th grade.
Yeah.
That's fair.
The year of 6th grade was the last year I trick or treated.
12. You were probably 12.
Yeah.
I think
but
I was
also,
14.
One of the reasons I stopped at 12 and didn't go to like 15 or 16 was because I was really excited to be one of the people who stayed at home and handed out candy.
Right. That's fair. I mean, I think we know the answer for Lilith here. 10. Yeah. You ready? 18.
Nice.
I was 18 years old last time I went. I went dressed as Lobo from DC Comics. Everybody thought I was Gene Simmons. I didn't care. I still got candy. And pop from the dentist.
Nice.
Oh, and to our southern listeners, I meant to say soda.
For your southern listeners, you meant to say Coke.
Yes, Coke.
What's the first?
I think that's just Texas, though, isn't it?
No.
It's just no, really? It's spread like a.
I guarantee.
I've always called it Coke.
Really? All
Coke or soda?
Coke to you?
Yeah,
Where are you from?
Maryland.
That's not Southern.
It depends. Okay, Maryland. The
depends.
Mason-Dixon line runs through Maryland, so it's half Southern, half Northern. Neither side wants to claim Maryland.
Yeah, so how that usually works is when you say, "Hey, can you go grab me a Coke?" They'll be like, "Okay, what do you want? Do you want Pepsi, Mountain Dew? Do you want?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, I want the Mountain Dew," because it's all the same. Coke or soda, both are fine.
I mean, they were even split in the Civil War, so you can't even really
Yeah.
cheating.
I told you the Mason-Dixon line runs right through the
Right
middle of
there.
the state.
Cheating.
What's the first Halloween costume you remember?
I was a lion.
The first one I remember is I was
Like,
a
not
spider.
saw a picture of yourself.
No, I
and
was
was
a
like,
One you
spider.
remember, yeah.
Oh, spider. No, hold on, wait. I remember being a spider. It was either an angel or a spider.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, I will do a twofer in that I remember Lilith's first Halloween costume ever,
Mhm.
and you were a little devil.
Oh.
You were in like a little devil onesie with a little devil hoodie with the horns and stuff. My first costume, He-Man. Not just He-Man, one of the fun plastic ones that you got from the store. The
Nice.
plastic jumpsuit
Were
with the
you
He-Man
shiny
body
though? Were you shiny?
And the plastic
What?
mask.
Alright.
with that you could cut your lips on. Yep,
Uh-huh.
that one.
Nice.
Okay, wait. Okay, the first costume that I actually remember was Penelope from Wreck-It Ralph.
No, did you? Oh, do you just remember pictures of the lion?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first costume I remember wearing was Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
And the costume didn't come with a mask. So my mom took a red stocking and put it over my head. And while it was over my head, she took white makeup and drew the eyes, and then took eyeliner and drew all the webs on the stocking, right?
Okay.
And then at the end of the night, when I took off the mask, all the webs were still on my face. Like it had bled through, and like I was covered like in webs.
That's
Why
awesome.
would she do eyeliner?
Probably easier to put on.
Black pencil. It was easy to draw with.
Yeah. See, Rick's old. There wasn't a lot of options back then to draw on fabric.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at me like that.
We used what we had, and we were happy about it.
I would be happy if I had lines all over my face.
Why not?
I look like
That
a
would look
JoJo
cool.
character.
You gotta, when I was that young, I was just happy I got to be Spider-Man for a night. Like, I mean, I still to this day, I shouldn't say I loved Spider-Man. I still to this day love Spider-Man. And just the fact that I got to be Spider-Man for a night was enough for me.
I'm sure that's how Andrew Garfield felt. Sorry. Wow. Ouch. Ouch.
Holy shit.
Wow. Wow.
Did he die?
No. I mean, his career did, but
he did good.
he did things after,
He did.
like he
Spider-Man.
showed up on Jimmy Kimmel once.
Yeah.
Good for him.
There's an action figure.
Wow.
He might be in the next Spider-Man. We don't know.
No, we don't.
No, seriously, he might be.
No, yeah, like he's right. He might be.
Oh.
Him and Tobey Maguire, actually.
So
Look at that.
So it
Look
all
at you.
started. The rumor started with Jamie Foxx actually got announced that he's coming back as Electro, which Jamie Foxx was Electro in the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies. So there's rumor that it's going to be a Spider-Verse movie, and we're going to get all three of the actors who played Spider-Man back to play Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of exciting.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it'd be really neat.
Yeah.
I'm not holding my breath, but I think it would be really neat.
No, I'm not. Yeah. If it happens, awesome. If not, I'm sure they'll come up with something awesome. They have literally not disappointed me with any MCU stuff yet, not counting the Inhumans. So yeah. So Halloween.
But Halloween.
Halloween.
So after you stopped trick-or-treating, did you ever do the whole mischief night thing? Did you ever TP anybody's lawn or egg somebody's porch or?
No, I never did.
Well, I kind of
Not even once. No.
Yeah, me neither.
That is a waste of money. Like, as an adult, it's like, why would you take my toilet paper? Why would you do that?
Yeah, the crisis kind of puts a new
right.
light on the toilet paper.
Groceries, man. Groceries.
Yeah, I wonder if anybody will do that this year. That's a funny point.
What if we get our house egg?
I mean, if we get our house egged, I mean, yeah, that would suck.
That's free breakfast the next morning. That's what that is.
Oh,
Free
gross.
breakfast.
I'm not scraping out of my house. However, if they want to hit my house with some toilet paper.
We'll roll that bitch back up.
Rolling it up.
We're gonna get all kinds of worms.
Yeah, little did we know that it was used.
Oh. What would be the worst is like, okay, you get somebody who remembers the fact that there was a toilet paper shortage for the crisis, and so they give out toilet paper for Halloween, and then kids use that to toilet paper that person's house.
Totally worth it, though. Totally worth it. I'm halfway tempted to do it. Oh, okay. You know what? If I was actually an actual dick, do you know what I would do? When
Hand
kids came up,
sanitizer.
huh?
Just give them each a pump of hand sanitizer as they come up.
A mask.
Oh.
Oh, you give a nice little. I got a toilet paper roll with hand sanitizer in the middle and a mask wrapped around it, and you just stand there. Oh my god!
Hell yeah!
That's crisis trick or treat right there.
It just like lean right down and be like, I know I'm going to find this toilet paper all over my lawn tomorrow, but just know I know what you look like.
Holy shit! I have
in my plague doctor mask.
I have each one of these toilet paper rolls individually numbered. I know you've got 23.
Obviously, don't put numbers on them, so they're like, where the fuck did he put the number?
Right. Everybody got 23.
Right, obviously, yeah.
Oh man. Okay. What were Halloween? What do we think about haunted attractions?
Oh,
are you a haunted house or a haunted hayride type of person?
I like them both.
Oh, that's hard for me to choose because it's a different experience.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Entirely.
I love haunted hayrides because, well, I mean, if you got the ones where people are like falling out of the barns and like trying to scare you and stuff, I kind of put that in the same category as a haunted house. But you get those good haunted hayrides where you're going around and, you know, they have like scenery that they've put up and, you know, you're like, oh, this is great. This, you know what? I'm really glad I brought my cocoa on this ride with my pumpkin spice. It goes.
Oh, I'm gonna do that to my living room. I like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dangling from the ceiling. I know what that means.
Now, I will say that I also love, and I don't like scary movies, but I love a good haunted house, like haunted attraction kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
We have what my favorite one around me is called the Haunted Hoochie. I've got some friends that work there. Yeah, the Haunted Hoochie. It's great. If you guys were to ever come up here, post-crisis, during this time, I would have to take off work so we could go because it's great. It is funny, though, because halfway through it, I'll get to my friend's scene, and they'll be, like, out scaring people and shit, but then they'll stop in the middle of their scene and give me a hug, and then hop back into their scene.
Wait a minute, what just happened? Hold on.
Yeah. You know people that work at Haunted Hoochie. Yeah, you remember Gina and Adam? You'd know them if you saw them. Yeah. They used to come to the studio a lot. But yeah.
I've lived in two places with pretty good haunted attractions. When I lived in Maryland, there was a place called Jason's Woods.
Mm-hmm.
It was very popular. People would come from other states to come visit Jason's Woods, and it had both the haunted attractions and the haunted hay rides. And if you went on a haunted hay ride, Jason would be chasing you throughout the entire hay ride.
Oh,
Like, you know,
slowly chasing you.
oh yeah, like he would just like pop out of nowhere and like set his chainsaw right down on the back of the truck that you're getting the hay ride from. And,
Yep.
whole thing. And then here in Tennessee, we've got Nashville Nightmares, and Nashville Nightmares is actually usually open year round, but
really?
they change the theme as the year goes. So like around Christmas, it's like a Krampus theme. Around Valentine's Day, it's like a My Bloody Valentine type thing. So yeah, it's open year round. So no matter when you can come to Nashville Nightmares. And I think it's even one of the ones that has like the zombie experience where like they give you like a laser tag type gun, and like the zombies have like bands on their heads and stuff like that, and you can try to do zombie survival.
Yeah, have you seen the one where they do that, but they're using paintball guns?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that.
That's kind of rude, I think.
Oh, yeah. Like, all right, we need zombies. No, you can go fuck yourself.
Actually, my two cousins worked at Jason's Woods when they were younger.
Yeah. They worked at Legends of the Fog.
Oh, Legends of the Fog. You're right.
Yeah.
The Legends of the Fog was another popular one. And a phobia I have is like demon-possessed little kids. Like that'll scare me every time. Like if you have a child and like their eyes are rolled back in their head and they're chanting and like that'll get me every time. And that's what they did. They were very small. And they would chant and sing in unison, and like, yeah, it was not a good time.
When I lived in Maryland, I actually went to Jason's Woods. For a while there, my oldest brother and I would go every year to a haunted attraction. Probably for like 4 or 5 years straight we did this. And I did go to Jason's Woods, and I was sitting near the back of the hayride. It was all fun. It was lovely. Jason actually came out and grabbed my leg, and of course everybody around me was like, "Oh my god, it was Jason!" And I just went, he grabbed my leg." So, knowing me, I just love the aesthetic of all of it.
Oh, yeah.
I remember we also went in Maryland. In Dundalk, there's these old. It's like a jail cell that they used to use in the war, and it's right near the water. It's like near the docks, and they turned that into a haunted attraction. And so in each of these cells, and they were big cells, you would actually go in there and they'd have a different scenery. And one of it was like zombies, and there was a vampire scene, and all the actors would, get in your face, and we're just like, yeah, this isn't scary. In fact, that's kind of hot. Everybody else is kind of like, ah. We're just like, ooh, okay.
Now, you say that, but can we agree that the worst people in the world are the ones that go to these things? And when the actor pops up, they just stare him right in the face, or they laugh in their face. You know what I mean? Or they look at him and they're like, "This isn't even scary."
Yes, that's obnoxious.
Yeah, don't be a dick.
Yeah, no.
It's okay if you're not scared. Like not everybody's scared, but don't be a dick about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And don't actually punch the actors.
If you're not scared, but you appreciate what you're seeing, like I get it. Maybe these things don't scare you. But, let the actors know. It's like, I fucking love this. I fucking love it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Let them know that maybe if you're not scared, you still love what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, like I said, don't punch the actors. Don't, react that way. Do not punch them.
Even those people that even if they don't punch somebody, the people that even are just like, man, if I go in here and someone gets in my face, I'm going to punch them. Oh, my God. I'm
leave.
like, you know what?
Just leave.
Just leave.
Then don't go in there. Don't go in there because that's their job.
This is not for you.
Those are the kind of people that I just want to get my crew and then just beat them up with my crew.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's when you get in their face. You get in their face and see if they punch you, and just be like, "Yeah, punch me, I'm in your face."
Getting in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the people who try to creep into parts of sceneries they're not to be, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna scare them."
Oh yeah. Oh God. There was one dude we went through. It was Busch Gardens, and we went through, and he was doing that, and he finally got caught and kicked out.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah. He doesn't. You know they don't.
That,
I will
that's
say-
another thing that can play into the whole geekery of Halloween is attractions like that where they only put out like Walt Disney World, Busch Gardens, they only put out certain Halloween type things during this time.
Mm-hmm.
That's super fun and cool if you can, afford it.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, do you have like a Halloween bucket list item, something that you want to do that you haven't gotten the chance to do? Like I've never been to the Haunted Mansion attraction when they change it to Nightmare Before Christmas, because they do that every year during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a bucket list item that you might have?
I would love to do that. Like I would love to just go to Disney during Halloween.
I would love to go to Disneyland. I mean, not that I have anything against Disney World, but I mean, I have a history with Disneyland with me and Lilith.
You almost died there.
I did.
We almost died
Nah,
there.
you would have been fine. But I would love to go to Disneyland for that. I would love to go to Evermore Park for Halloween.
That would be super cool.
I would love. I believe that they do something in Scotland. They do a big Beltane thing in Scotland, and I've been wanting to go to that. But I think I just recently heard that they do one for Samhain too, and I would love to go for that. And
I would like.
I was about to say, and I've been to New Orleans on Halloween, so.
I was about to say I want to go to New Orleans. I'd love to go to the Vampire Ball. That's what I want to do in New Orleans.
Vampire Ball?
It's run by the Anne Rice Vampire Lestat fan club.
Okay, got it.
I really want to have a fully decked out, decorated house and just hand out candy and stuff like that. I thought I was finally going to be able to do it this year because, I bought a house this year. But I've had several things stopping me from doing that, one being the crisis, and two being the only outdoor outlet of my house is not electrically safe, and I haven't been able to get the electrician out to fix it just yet. So I was not able to decorate my house for Halloween this year. So I think next year, when it can happen, I'm very excited.
So us old people said that what we want to do. What special goals do you have that are Halloween related? Like something you want to do within your lifetime on Halloween.
Scare kids.
That's on your bucket list?
Yes.
Just go.
That's it. That's all you ever want to do. You don't want to have a house, like Rick said, and decorate it up and.
I'll have one of those grass houses.
Hashtag goals. All right. Perfect.
You know the mountain houses?
Yeah.
Yeah, those.
Cool.
Live in the woods and scare kids.
Oh, okay. You are talking. You're not even talking like Halloween goals. You're talking like life goals. You're going to be the witch of the woods, and
yes,
okay.
I want to scare kids. Okay.
Especially on Halloween.
Especially that's when my spookiness reaches max.
Her house is going to be that one that everybody's always scared of, but on Halloween they kids dare each other. Like, I dare you to go knock on her door.
But she'll make up for it by giving out cans of soda.
You're like, here, have you here.
And then a rumor gets started that one of the kids went missing because I started that rumor.
All the kids are like, which one is it? Who's missing?
I'll be in the general store in town because towns like that would have a general store.
You could pretend like your kid got stolen by the evil witch in the woods.
Hey, you know what? I wouldn't be lying.
Yeah, that's very true.
So when they finally grill me about it, I'll be like, she went in the woods and never came back out. She is the witch. And they're gonna be like, look.
No, don't.
I don't even know why I asked you this. I know that that's your daughter out there. Brad, just go.
Yeah, tone it down.
I'll take my bag of flour and my nails.
That'll be true fitting face.
I just want you to convince the kids, and if the parents are stupid enough, convince them too.
That's right. I can do that.
Urban legends are the easiest thing in the world to start. Just.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard.
I am also looking forward to taking my daughter out trick-or-treating for the first time. Like, the past couple of years, last year she was 1 and she didn't really want to do anything. This year she's 2 and COVID. So I'm looking forward to her experiencing trick or treating for the first time, like actual trick or treating, not trunk or treat or the boo at the zoo is cute, but it's not old school trick or treating.
Right.
I'll say for me, as the parent of an older child, we took her out, the first couple years, and it was obviously for us,
Sure.
but
Right.
and I always couldn't wait for her to be old enough to be able to walk herself, to be able to say trick or treat herself, and to be able to enjoy it and love it. And let me tell you, it is a wonderful experience. It's great.
Because I remember being like that as a kid, and now when I'm older, the magic's kind of gone. But watching my kid do the same thing, that I'm very much excited for.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah,
we'll
I
get
think.
there.
About when would you say that happened, Baron?
I was school age, I think, so probably around 5. Well, actually, that probably would have been about the time that you were Penelope. You're maybe a little older than 5. No, no, it was about that age. Yeah, because then they could go to school and they could talk about what they did, and and then they could take their candy to school. I don't think you guys could take your candy to school, but yeah, I think being able to talk about it with other kids their age helps. So yeah, I would think 5, because that's about the year that's the same year you went to Disney too. Yep.
I thought I went to Disney before I could go to school.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you would have been around 4. No, oh no. You did go to Disney before school, but then you started school that year, and then you had trick or treat that year. So it's the same year. That's what happened. So you were 5. You were 5. No, because of where her birthday ends up. She was 5 when she went to Disney World,
Gotcha.
and then turned 6 while she was in kindergarten.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say 5, school age.
Okay. Almost there.
All right.
Couple more years. And that's also when they get to pick their own costumes. Like they're excited about it. They want to do it.
Yeah, she did the year before that too. But she picked out our costume. She picked out a group costume 2 years in a row, and then the year after that, I don't know why we didn't do it. I think
Because it was all cold.
Oh, was it?
Whatever we did group
Oh,
costumes,
no.
it was cold.
Yeah, it was. But the next year, maybe that's why you ended up not doing it. But you just couldn't come up with a costume idea. But like we went 1 year as the Adventure Time crew. She assigned each of us costumes, and it was up to us to make them. And then the next year, we were all the Wreck-It Ralph cast. So again, she assigned everybody their character.
Very cool.
I feel like I had a hard time assigning people's characters.
No, you didn't.
No.
Oh God, no. When you did Adventure Time, you were just like, "Mommy, you're this. Daddy, you're this. Uncle Denver, you're this. Get on it." It's like, okay.
All I remember was
Well,
I
then.
was Bubblegum, you were Ice King, and Denver was Finn.
And your mom was Marceline.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Which, in retrospect, at the end of the episode, that kind of makes that whole pairing kind of awkward. And then Wreck-It Ralph, I was Wreck-It Ralph, you were Penelope, Denver was Fix-It Felix,
Oh, yeah.
and your mother was, I can never remember the name of the character, but it was the Strawberry Racer.
Not Taffeta.
Oh no, I think it is Taffeta.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was the Taffy.
Because she was the Taffy Racer.
Oh, is she the Taffy girl?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Taffy.
that's why it's
That's
called
the only name I
Taffeta.
recognize.
Taffeta and Taffy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the year she made me shave.
Yeah.
So anybody that is listening, know that you can find me shaven online, either on Tumblr, and I believe I have it up on Instagram too. So have fun with that one.
I remember.
It looks weird.
It was weird. Oh, I shocked the hell out of people when I posted that picture.
And to be fair, you look a little like John C. Reilly.
Thank you. He's a weird looking guy, but I'm okay with that.
But it worked for the costume. Like it.
Yeah.
You were Wreck-It Ralph.
Yep. The only thing I would have done differently is maybe put a little makeup on, rosied up the cheeks a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe I'll do it again sometime.
I think the only reason I think maybe you look a little like John C. Reilly is because the big goofy smile that you had in those pictures. Just like, and that's the exact same smile that John C. Reilly uses, just big, goofy, overly happy.
Yep.
Just
it was easy getting into character. I just broke a bunch of stuff right before it.
I'm gonna wreck it.
I will say that my friend Denver, her uncle Denver, he really threw himself into that Fix It Felix. Let me fucking tell you.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, I think her mom made her costume and Lilith's costume.
Mm-hmm.
I put together my costume. We all did great. Man, he even had the golden hammer. He got a tool belt. I mean, he went all the hell out. It was great.
I don't even remember
Awesome.
appreciative of that. That was dumb. I was dumb.
No, you had fun.
I didn't appreciate the amount of time he
did. You don't know what he did. You liked it. You told him you liked it, but you didn't realize how much work he put into it. So, I don't know. Maybe next time you see him, say, "Well, you know what? I just wanted to tell you. Thank you, Uncle Denver."
I thought back on it. I'm a little older. I'm a little wiser, and
I
really
appreciate you.
really appreciate all that work you did for me.
I'm less dumb than I was before.
Now, for the Adventure Time outfit, he didn't put as much work into it. He just bought the.
I mean, the design is pretty basic.
the one you can get at like Spirit Halloween or whatever.
Well, no, he put it together himself, but he got the green backpack and he borrowed my Finn hat, and then he had a really small blue shirt and really small blue shorts. Now, it was funny seeing him in that, but it was so fucking cold out that year that even me, dressed up in all the layers of the Ice King that I was still freezing. So now imagine him, no jacket,
In
tiny
his
shirt, tiny
yeah.
I don't really think he thought that one through.
No, he didn't. He did not. Didn't.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't either. I just do it for the laughs, but when I got outside, I'd be like, yes.
Well, I think, you know what? I think that's one of another thing that I really like about Halloween, and something I wish we did more, and that's the homemade costumes.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you put a lot of thought into them and stuff. Oh, so
Yeah.
good. I really liked my Ice King. I really liked my Wreck-It Ralph. And I think it's because I put that energy into it, and I put my work into it, and it was great.
That's that cosplay energy right there.
Mm-hmm. I am a Halloween cosplayer. And now I'm
now on a Halloween goth.
Now, you know what? I can still be a Halloween goth who cosplays on Halloween.
Yeah.
Ooh, getting deep. That's getting deep.
There's so many layers.
Make it goth, or take a goth character and cosplay them.
Sure, I'll dress up as one of the Hex girls.
If you want to get that feeling again, Baron, once this crisis is over and we can go to like conventions and stuff, you could just cosplay at a convention.
I mean, do people do that?
Yeah.
Wait, are you telling me that people wear Halloween costumes on normal days?
Yeah. I mean, that's not how I would put it, but yes.
The fact that I actually got disappointed.
Now, I know, right? I'm going to be that guy that goes up to cosplayers now. Like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Are you really wearing a Halloween costume outside Halloween? That's the crazy shit right there. Look at you.
I would be so embarrassed. I'd be like,
Well, yeah, because you would probably be in costume when I was doing this. God damn it, Tim.
Check out this guy. It's September and he's in a Halloween.
Look at this freaking guy. I'm actually cosplaying as Patrick Warburton the whole time.
Which Patrick Warburton?
Patrick Warburton.
Just
the guy. Just the guy.
What does that costume? What does that costume consist of?
Yeah, I don't know, just regular clothes. Oh, I'd be that dick that goes to a fucking Halloween costume or a Halloween party. It's like, oh, I'm dressed as Patrick Warburton. You're just in jeans and a t-shirt. Well, yeah, he's just a regular guy.
don't worry, I'm gonna die after that too.
Oh man.
No. Be that Patrick guy, but wearing the shirt that says, "This shirt is my costume."
Oh my god. I'm Patrick Warburton. He's a dick who doesn't wear Halloween costumes.
Oh man, that is multi-layered, and it might actually fly at a party.
That is the one way to get around my guild decree. Is like when I'm like, oh man, you didn't wear a costume. You're like, yeah, I'm dressed as the dick who didn't wear a Halloween costume.
No. Oh no. You find the guy that hates people that dress up in costumes. Trying to think, or like you could be like Scorsese who hates the MCU or whatever, and you could just be like, well, I'm Martin Scorsese and I don't wear a costume because I think they're fucking dumb. They're gonna be like, all right, that's well thought out. You can come in and have a drink.
But just one.
Just one though.
I'm kicking your ass out.
And
Martin
pumpkin spice.
Scorsese.
You only get the pumpkin spice.
So just one and then you're out.
Yeah, I heard that guild decree. You got to get the fuck out after this.
Like if you're gonna go to a costume party and not wear a costume, don't go.
Oh man, I didn't know you were a Caster Guilds fan. Yeah, I'm wearing my Guildmaster Rick costume. Duh.
Wait, I thought you were Guildmaster Rick. And it's and no, wait. She pulls off the mask and it's Tiff in a pirate cowboy costume.
What? What? Oh my god. It's the ultimate Casters Guild reference. Oh god. The only thing that could make this better if the party was on a train.
I have a new bucket list item.
Halloween party on a train?
A Casters Guild Halloween party on a train.
I love it.
Oh, this is something that's got to happen now.
Yes.
Oh,
wow.
Crisis needs to hurry up and be over.
And then Tiff takes off her mask, and it's Patrick Warburton.
Oh wow.
Done.
Patrick Warburton at the Casters Guild party.
Yep, he has to come now.
He's officially invited. Officially.
Lemony Snicket himself is coming.
So let's touch back on that whole haunted attraction thing. Something new I've seen. We're gonna circle back around real quick because it just popped in my head. This year I've been seeing a lot of haunted car washes.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually drove by one today. I was like, what? I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because it's
Like, I kind of want to do it.
because
It is code safe. And it's hygienic.
You may not want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I drove past it the other day and I was like, what? Okay, I'm cool. Let's do this.
I'm going to be mad if my car doesn't actually get clean, though.
Right, like I'm paying for the car wash.
when you leave.
Face blood. Gotta come back around.
God damn it. No, you go through the haunted car wash, and in the very end, there's a sign that says, to get all the fake blood washed off, go over to our actual car wash.
$5 more, please.
Son of a bitch. I didn't want to be on this street anymore.
Height is a powerful thing, and it can keep me from wasting my money on a stupid car wash. I
Oh,
would
yeah.
Go with fake blood.
Oh yeah, but my car would be candy appled after that. Definitely.
All right, bye.
It's like, you don't want to get that washed off? No, I don't believe in rackets.
That would work so well with my car because it's like a Granny Smith green.
Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the poison apple.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
That was green and red, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to go back to Disney and get one of those haunted apple, the poison apple things, the candy apple.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just want to go to Disney.
Man, I'll tell you what. As much as I really should hate them, it's really a good time. I hate
Yeah.
it. It's
Believe it.
There's no go when
Believe it.
like
it's moderately warm.
yeah, it's like the only fireworks show that she could handle when she was young too. Like when she was young, she was really, really sensory sensitive, and like there's explosions going off. She's just like, nope, I'm gonna nope on out of here. Bye.
All right. I think it's because I I feel like I definitely had like sensory overload during that firework show, but it was like really beautiful. So I was like,
Yeah, it was nice, really nice. And I know. Oh fuck, no. But you know what? Halloween at Disney has got to be the bee's knees.
Mm-hmm.
He's the mutts nuts even.
well, it's kids going there, so it's probably not even very scary.
Well, I mean, for me though, it's not about scary. Halloween isn't about scary.
Oh, fun, I should say.
Yeah.
Because kids aren't really fun.
It could be scary fun. Why not
Hey,
both?
you know what?
Yeah.
Disney was Lilith's first haunted house.
That's a good first one.
Happened
It's a
during
good first one.
Haunted Mansion. That is a haunted attraction.
It is. 100%.
Yeah,
Definitely.
how at the start I was really scared.
Oh
because-
man.
But then I really got into it.
Oh man, that floor dropped and she was just like, no! Just fucked up.
Like,
She was like, let me off. I'm like, just bear your head, don't run. Just hold on. She did, and we got in the car, and she was like, all right, we're having fun. But that first initial drop, she was like, nope, I'm killing the three of you to get out of this.
I was up that protector and just
Oh, yeah.
out of there.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad she stopped it, too, though. I mean, it was getting a little awkward.
Making a scene.
She's just making more ghosts. That's all that is.
Oh,
Right.
man. And that dude that started the ride, too, as soon as he hit that lever and the floor started to drop and she started to freak out, his face was like, he was just, normal Disney retail, because let me tell you, there's a difference between
Mm-hmm.
retail and retail. His Disney retail face dropped. It went past regular retail and it went straight to horror. He was like, oh. Came right back when he saw I had it under control. But yeah,
He really
yeah,
At least he didn't go straight to creepy smile. Like, oh yes, that little child is so frightened.
see, that's regular retail.
I feel like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regular retail, when you get traumatized, you go straight into creepy smile because you're still trying to smile through the trauma.
Mm-hmm.
You're just like,
Oh no! When I say creepy smile, I meant like the horror villain smile. Like,
so he enjoyed it.
oh yes,
like the Jack Nicholson.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. At least you didn't get that out of him. Like that
Right,
would have been.
true.
I wouldn't even have a threatening smile. I would just be laughing.
Yeah.
Like my lungs would hurt so much.
That was a good time. But yeah, that was your first haunted attraction.
If we ever go back to Disneyland, I want to go on that first.
I think when you turn 13, I'll take you to the Hanahuchi.
I keep on thinking you're gonna say
Hanakuchi.
Yeah.
That's a book.
It's also, I'm sure, a short animated film.
I think don't they show it when you're in 5th grade when they take the girls into one room and the boys into the other?
You snuck in, didn't you? You
I
son of a
did.
bitch. like Rick kind of thought it was funny at first, and then he put it all together and what we were talking about.
Oh, I knew for the whole time. It just hit different like 3 seconds later. I don't know why.
We like butt head and just milk right out of it.
Oh yeah, yep. As soon as they showed the Hanakuchi on the VHS tape, I was like, no.
Like, all right, Mom.
I'm gay now.
Teeth. There's teeth. That also could be a haunted attraction.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, go to the bunny ranch on Halloween.
Ah! Ever read
It's
the
a
book
haunted
Bunny Acula?
attraction.
Bunny Acula, live action.
Wow. I'm not explaining to you what the Bunny Ranch is.
No.
All right, so on that note, Baron, you want to go ahead and wrap this thing up?
No,
I don't
no.
know.
No, I have a guild decree. I have yet to use it, but
Okay.
I have it.
Oh,
Yes. My guild decree is pumpkin spice, the official flavor of Halloween. Guild decree.
Guild Decree.
Guild decree.
I mean, I think even if you don't like pumpkin spice, it's hard to argue that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's really hard to argue that. That's almost like stating the obvious, but at the same time, there's going to be a motherfucker that's like, no. I think it's
Candy
Apples.
corn.
candy corn.
No, awful,
Oh.
awful. Sure, if you put pumpkin spice on it.
Oh.
That
That's
might
the
make
thing.
it better.
That's a thing. Pumpkin
Oh?
spice candy corn is a thing.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a different color, but it's a thing.
I'm
You see
willing.
that if you arrange those just right, it looks like an ear of corn.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Mhm.
Crazy. This is definitely a journey into this wonderful holiday that we like to call Halloween. Good luck trying to sort your way through this podcast. If you made it this far, boy howdy, I am proud of you. Your commitment to this guild is stellar. In fact, I will say that if you made it this far, you listened to the entire thing and you made it this far, you comment, say, I made it this far, and I will make you an honorary guild member. Guild
There you go. There you go.
But
Does
yeah,
that mean they get to
and-
come to the train?
huh?
Does that mean they get to come to the train party?
Yep, they get to come to the train party. Any guild member
Mhm.
gets to come to the train party.
Train
Yeah.
party?
Yeah. So let's have a lot of fun this year, guys. Let's be really safe though. I mean, if you're
Yeah.
gonna go out, I'm not gonna hold it against you if you go out, but for the love of all of us, please, be safe, be smart, be vigilant, more vigilant than you have any other year. But have fun, eat the candy, enjoy the season, enjoy your kids, enjoy the time you have out there. Just have fun. We love you guys.
Don't ingest razor blades.
Don't do that.
And I'm not even going to hit you guys with a bunch of links because this is a special Halloween episode. But email us at castersguild@gmail.com. Tell us what you're doing for Halloween. And if you have any other questions or any other ideas for the podcast, let us know. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween.
Does everybody remember how the podcast works? Guild decrees and all that good stuff? Baron, if you don't know by now, I'm not gonna.
If you don't know it by now.
That's going in.